Wonosobo Regency is home to a lush and educational park that houses a wide variety of plants, the Kaliangat Arboretum. With the cool mountain air, the melodious chirping of birds, and the shade of dense trees, visitors are free to relax while learning about the open natural environment. Various plant species are carefully nurtured in the arboretum, many of which are threatened by climate change and habitat destruction. According to a journal published by Institute 2022, several species of natural epiphytic orchids have been found growing in the arboretum area and other green open spaces in Wonosobo. Not only orchids, the article states, but many large trees also serve as natural carbon sinks. A study conducted by PT Tirta Investama published the Agroforestry Journal 2024 reveals that the vegetation within this educational park is capable of absorbing hundreds of tons of carbon per year. In addition to mitigating the greenhouse effect and helping stabilize the local climate, this site provides valuable learning opportunities for school students and university students alike, allowing them to explore plant life, understand conservation, and grasp the importance of environmental preservation. By combining technology with nature conservation, the Kaliangat Arboretum and its rich biodiversity serve as a modern model of educational green spaces that other regions could emulate. From this, we learn to care for the natural world we possess, and in doing so, we are ultimately preserving our own lives and our future.
Hello everyone and welcome. Thank you for joining us today. We're excited to take you on a short journey to one of the most charming spots in Wonosobo, Selamanik Park, Wonosobo. In Wonosobo, there is a Selamanik Park which is one of the regional potential in the Wonosobo area. Selamanik Park is an interesting destination because it combines nature and educational recreation. Selamanik Park is used as a tourist spot and environmental education. Next to the park, there is a Regiris Village, and there is also a fish pond in the back corner of the park, so at this spot visitors can learn details about the existing ecosystem. This park is also ideal for environmental education. This park is also suitable for doing group assignment accompanied by a beautiful and cool atmosphere. Besides being used as a place of recreation and environmental education, this park is also an economic potential for local residents, such as all the outskirts of the park. There are several food vendors that will create economic opportunities for them. This park is sometimes used as a place to meet photos, such as model photos, family photos, and there are also then students that are sometimes reached out to the community.
Jaran Kepang, also called Kuda Lumping, is a dance that shows various training for battle while riding horses made of woven bamboo. In Temanggung, the moves are more intense, the music is louder, and sometimes the dancers even go into a trance. What makes it really cool is the traditional gamelan music. There's a full set, plus the sound of gongs and drums that create this mystical atmosphere. You'll usually see the performance during village celebration, harvest festival, or culture event. One of the most fascinating parts is when the dancers fall into a trance. Some of them can eat glass, walk on fire, or move like they possess. But don't worry, there's always a shaman around to keep things under control.
Merdi Dusun is a traditional tradition that is very strong in Javanese society, especially in rural areas. This tradition is still preserved and maintained by ancestral values in various places, one of which is in Mangunan Hamlet, Mangunrejo Village, Kalikajar District, Wonosobo, Regency. Merdi Dusun means cleaning or caring for the village, more than just an ordinary activity. Merdi Dusun is a form of expression of deep gratitude to God. The community expresses their gratitude for the blessing of an abundant harvest, the safety that is always given, and the sustenance they have received throughout the year. Held once a year in the month of Muharram, this tradition begins with a grave pilgrimage to pray for ancestors. Then residents hold a carnival of agricultural products, followed by joint prayers and cutting of pucu, rice cones, called Selamatan. The event closes with an art performance as entertainment and cultural preservation. Merdi Dusun strengthens friendship, foster mutual cooperation, and foster a sense of gratitude. This tradition is a strong reflection of local cultural and spiritual identity amidst modernization.
Salome, Wonosobo authentic culinary greeting of health and success from Wonosobo. Meet Salome, an authentic Wonosobo snack that has now grown into success MSME in Krasak Village, founder Mr. Masyanto. This creamy, savory, and uniquely aromatic Salome is made from tapioca flour and starch, often filled with a quail egg in the center, hence the popular name quail egg Salome. Salome offers great opportunities for micro entrepreneurs due to its low initial capital, use of local ingredients, and broad market appeal thanks to its distinct local flour. It is perfect as a snack or a side dish. Its target market includes local Wonosobo residents, tourists, and anyone looking for traditional Indonesian snack. Marketing of really primary on word of mouth and online platforms such as Marketplace and Instagram.